Alrighty, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. We are going to play some more Metaphor. So, we're currently just waiting. We got 6 more days until our big showdown with Louis. But yeah, let's hop in the game and see what's happening next. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hang out with Katharina.
Hi there.
So let's see.
Thing is, Huh? Oh, I've had it. Cheers.
Katharina, why are you here? What do you want? Surely you know you're not welcome here anymore. Yeah, I'll leave once I've said my piece.
Oh.
You must stop attacking people. And that means returning everything you've stole.
What?
And here I thought you'd say something smart. You want us all to starve, do you? You're a traitor. You're wrong. Be proud.
It'll be fine.
Don't worry. I ain't backing down. I'm speaking up for my sake and yours.
Listen to me.
Listen up, and if you won't listen to me, listen to your hearts.
Everyone.
Stealing everything you need, just a vicious cycle. Everything you stole can be stolen right back from you. And then what? You want to live in fear of others trying to take what's yours? You want a life where you gotta worry about going hungry? Isn't that what we're trying to change?
Hey.
The more you steal, the more you're gonna get stolen from. You sure like to run your mouth. Someone who's preachy, someone shows this preachy lady her boyfriend the door. Look, I know you're all not happy with how things are right now. Exactly. What are you gonna do about it? Any bright ideas?
Bloody hell.
A parapist has no business lecturing us about society anyways. You people can't even hold down decent jobs. The rich get richer without even trying. And they don't give a damn about the labor that feeds the system. You've only even been their tool.
Listen up.
I know how the world works. Follow my lead and you'll just have money in your pockets. Drink in your cups and life just be grand? Wait, life will be just grand.
You got it.
I'm going to bring change to this putrid world, but first we have to swat away the flies. Just another one of these guys. We aren't your tools either.
Huh?
Of course not. I'll pay. Captured Katharina and you'll be rich. You're not gonna kill me, are you? I wouldn't do that.
I'm real sorry.
I led you all astray. I've got to own up to that. You see, now that it's like to be stolen from, that's why you don't inflict it on anyone.
That's why.
Let's hope we can make a kinder world, where everyone lives right by themselves. A world people want to live in. A kinder world. I think I finally got through to them. Hopefully, they'll stop stealing now. Manahat's going to be going to the rusty nail. He's done a lot worse than what we've seen. It was dicey for a second there. Can't blame you. But I think people were sick of this crap. But you know, I'd still like to think that when he shed a tear for us Parapists, it was real. The way I hear it, he was in the army once, but his Rohag, and Ishkia superiors treated him like dirt. His life's been just as hard as any Parapist, and discrimination tends to give you a perspective. That all said, where do I go from here?
But come on.
He was right when he said I don't have any sort of plan. All I know is I don't want to leave my people behind, and that's what's important.
It'll be fine.
Right then. Thank you.
Thank you for everything.
So much.
You've given me so much courage. Let's go, dude. Rank 6.
I gotta keep getting better, don't I?
Going forward, I'll try my best to think for myself, without relying on others. You'll help me with that, won't you? By the next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have some new messes for you to help me clean up. Yeah.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look at this.
These spices are most unkind to my sinuses.
We'll make it?
I'm just glad you didn't catch a cold. It's pretty chilly here, so we all have to be careful and not get sick. You speak the truth. You are permitted to get the sniffles after our task is complete, and only then. For now, we must work to increase our support.
Let's make it happen. Let's go.
I shall.
Alright. Yufa. Alright, so we're gonna go with Barton to kill this human.
I thank you.
Yeah.
God, dude, it's so ugly. God, that thing is ugly.
Cavalry has arrived. Heads held high, everyone. Stand strong.
Hey, we're bait. Remember when you
The power of
sure
light!
do. Even my from a distance, the summoner. Not this time. I ask for your aid.
I'm counting on you!
All right, we finally killed it, bro. That was actually really hard. I don't know what was up with that.
I really do have a knack for this.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Nice.
I can
Even up.
Marvelous. Yes.
I'm better and
always
stronger.
say-
Everybody leveled up. Holy crap.
Right there.
Now's our only chance. Are you hurt?
Everything okay?
This is nothing. One of my few redeeming features is I'm right tough to kill.
I thank you.
Now then.
Yeah, boy, we got that level 5 courage.
Courage.
It's both not mighty and terrible. You really are something to be able to use such power as well. Please give me thanks to your friends. And with this, we saved Martira.
Right.
We're gonna go tell them all that we saved him.
Thank goodness.
Worry not. His life is in no real danger. He just fainted from his exertion. He really is some kind of man fighting a giant sandworm. Let him rest in the administration building. Even Gastro can complain at this point. Not like this guy's around, or that guy's around. He's hiding somewhere.
Even so.
Why would Barden do such a risky thing, especially for the people who voted against him? All he did was idiotically fight against a giant worm, which wasn't even coming here to begin with. Truly a desperate move. Go away. Barden protected the town, not you guys. I mean, Barden can be kind of scary, but deep down, he's actually really nice and he loves us. That's all for show. All he wants is power. Do you not remember how he did as he pleased to all of you against your wishes?
Excuse me?
Is that true, you think? That he just wants power? I happened to see him in Actus' workshop picking out weapons, and he lowered his head and he said nothing while his sword was tempered. Didn't boast in the slightest. Surely if he sought power. I also saw Barden before he left the fight. He bought huge amounts of wound care supplies at the apothecary. I had no idea why at the time. The reason he didn't say anything was so we wouldn't worry. He didn't want us to panic, but he continued as normal. Tell me he's such a man he can't. But good, what? You speak words of praise, but do you not remember? Barden required your help. He always leaves things to others to handle. Is it wrong to ask for help?
What?
What I'm saying is that it's impossible for Barden alone. Indeed, it was impossible for Barden alone, which is why he wisely requested aid, and then splendid things were accomplished.
Just so.
All of us have always been reliant on each other, but strangely in this instance, we suddenly looked to push our anxieties into a single man. We chose the stolid Barden to shoulder our woes, and then we grew angry when he didn't shoulder them in precisely the way we wanted. It wasn't that Barden wanted power over the whole town. It was us who wanted Barden and the town to do our job for us. Self-governance should not be this way.
That is true.
It's true that Barden lost the vote. Perhaps he wasn't as perfect as everyone wanted, but he never ceased his efforts to improve the town. I want everyone to understand that much. Oh, he heard it all. Did something happen? He says he wants to play.
Such a great relief. In the end,
Ring
I managed to
7.
protect. Many thanks. Now then.
Alrighty, so Juna wants to hang out. Let's go hang out with her. Alrighty, Juna.
Hey.
We finally facing off against Luis. I've been waiting for this moment so long.
Sorry about that. Huh? You know, but now then. Thanks.
It's nearly time. So many gifts. People are excited.
Really amazing.
Yeah.
You're too kind. I've got to give the best performance I can.
Hey.
Anyways, if the stage gets covered in Erica flowers, I'm done for. Today you're an escort and a bodyguard. If you see Meritus, stop her. Would you look at the size of the crowd, Lady Juna? It's unlike anything we've ever seen. Good, because you haven't seen anything yet.
Excuse me.
Though I must apologize that I'm not dressed the part. I thought comfort might be the way to go. Come now, no need for apologies. You're beautiful in everything you wear. And on that note, you'll be on soon. Are you ready? I don't mean to alarm you, but I did see Meritus in the crowd. She looked pensive. I hope she isn't planning anything untowered. Untowered? I'll take care of it.
It'll be fine.
What a relief.
Oh.
You here to shove me off? That depends on you. Depends on you. I won't do anything if you don't do anything. Don't worry, I'm putting this behind me. I did get a basket of them ready, you know? They weren't even in season, so it was a real struggle to get even with that many. But I don't think I'm feeling it. Hearing her sing shook me to my core. Remembered me that I've got a soul too. Think I'm still shaking. Have you looked at the crowd? Really studied their faces? They're over the moon. Wouldn't be half as many like this if I'd been up here.
I was in the wrong.
And for what it's worth, I am sorry about the dress. I bet they would have loved to see her all proper done up. This is goodbye then. Think I'll head home to the countryside and give my regards to the songstress. Well, that was easy.
Well,
Did you see the crowd? Everyone looked so happy. All right, dude, we gotta fix this. This is why I do what I do. For a view of sea of smiles, the stage is the best seat in the house. And not an Erica flower in sight. I'm on top of the world right now, except for being positively parched. A warm beverage with the compliments, Lady Juna.
thanks.
Thank you, so considerate.
Right.
Don't drink that. Silence, interloper. Hold on, you. What gives you bumping into me? What's going on?
Oh.
You alright then? Glad to hear it. That man, he was mumbling about sanctism and Lewis doing something or other. Guess you just stand out in the crowd.
Hey.
Is your throat alright? It suddenly started hurting a lot. Or a bit. I hope Meritus will be alright. I didn't like that cough. That drink the man tried to give me. Was I his target then? Are you alright?
Juna.
Yes.
I'm fine. But if it weren't for Meritus, I hate to think what might have happened. Meritus has come too, but she won't speak a word. Certainly not an easy woman to deal with, is she? We also apprehended the culprit. It seems we foiled an attempt to ruin your throat. The water he offered you was actually a powerful poison. Goodness, I'm so glad everyone made it out unscathed.
No way.
Meritus must have breathed in those toxins. That would mean that's why she isn't speaking? The authorities said the poison was extracted from Erica flowers, and the antidote is created by boiling its own leaves. Who could know which leaves to pick if the Erica flowers aren't in bloom, when the leaves look like any other plant? I know all about the Erica flowers, and I could tell their leaves from the others. I know where they bloom too. All right, let's go get some
Well then.
leaves.
Yes.
I have to go. I have to help. I can't stand by as the person who just saved me wastes away.
Please.
Please help me.
It's just a pretty.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Here.
I'm a nice or rich.
Hey. All right.
All right then.
Let's go.
All right, so today we are going to go to Mount Volcano.
Ah, capital. Everyone's here. Now then.
Nice little village. That was incredible. What a view. That was
To something bad, yes.
Danger.
Oh, that's interesting.
Let's see.
Where's the Mount Volcano?
All right then. Let's go.
Closure.
No harm in just
keep the.
All right, so we gotta hang out with Yufa.
what should we do? Oh, thank you. Oh,
Good, no one's around.
yes.
The distortion of Magla feels fainter than it did before. Why would that be? Because no one's here? You might be
Time
right.
to go.
Let's go down to the basement. I truly hope everything's all right. There isn't anyone here. Where have they gone?
Actually,
Look what I found. I think Hyperic must have written this. Here's an entry from June. Their illness are steadily worsening. I pray and pray, but it's not enough. I know it is my fault. While one can't call Hyperic an uncaring man, look how he takes responsibility for this strange illness. The most recent entry says prayers are not enough. Faith is not enough. It is because the devil dwells in their hearts, the fools. Illness is a punishment from God, and his wrath will spread throughout the country. We must beg his forgiveness. From this land saturated with his fury, I and the other believers will offer up our flesh. We beseech thee, O God, to forgive us our sins.
Is this perhaps?
I can't believe this. Hyperion has taken the parishioners? They're in danger. This land is saturated by his fury.
Oh,
Here it's mentioned he's going to throw them into a volcano.
that
Jesus.
can't be.
Aw. What are you doing? Ovi, we found out where your mother is and everyone else too. It's just that it's quite far. Liar, you're just trying to trick me. They said all the pagans like you are liars. Why did you take Mama? Don't you know Mama's sick? You're awful. She didn't trick you.
No.
I'm going to leave Hyperic's journal here, please. Someday when you're feeling like a big strong girl, have someone read it to you.
It's all right.
And by the way, Ovi, I haven't forgotten my promise to teach you that dance after I help your mother. Let's practice, shall we?
Ovi,
I know it must be hard for you to believe me, Ovi. People can lose sight of the truth if they believe in something too strongly. But I want you to know that it really was a joy to have met you. Please, don't think I lie when I say this. Please come with me.
please, you must.
As far away as it is, we can't pass through the mountains, but we can fly there. Yeah, let's
We should
hurry.
Yes, indeed.
Hyperic seemed serious, but also quite sensitive. I think it was the Magla that made him lose touch with reality.
That means
It reminds me of when I believed I should be sacrificed, and that gave me all the more reason to stop him at any cost.
I must.
So please, keep helping me. I draw much from your strength. I can sense Yufa's strong determination.
Gee, now, and this is something only I am capable of.
The Devil Summoner, let's go.
This is the place.
This one's important.
That's where you want to go.
There we go. Now we know where the
And
volcano's
right
at.
there's a labyrinth.
We'll have to go there
Let's
next time.
Let us hurry there.
All right, we'll hang out with Katharina one more time.
Hi there. Thank you so. You know something?
I was just thinking back to what Mana Hot said about finding proper jobs. Right about that, at least. Honest work would lead to honest lives, and more importantly, food on the table.
But-
That's where I hit the dead end. What jobs could Parapets like us even qualify for?
Yeah?
Well, not every day you see Catherine here in Altaberry. Eroticus. You gathering people up for work in these parts?
No.
No, I'm done doing that. I've got a steady gig at a huge furniture shop. The old man who runs the place has taken a liking to me. He even letting me come up with new products and finding new help. I even pulled in all those guys you saw in the carriage the other day.
I'm so glad.
Well, ain't that just brilliant? I'm over the moon for you.
Uh-huh.
It's all thanks to you. The old man's only nice to Parapets like us because apparently you saved his life a long ways back. He was cutting wood in the mountains and some bear didn't much appreciate it. He started running for his life when you swooped in and took it down. He says he knows most of the Parapets are good folk, so he doesn't mind giving us work. That's wonderful. Fantastic even.
Excuse me.
That all said, he's probably just one guy in a long list of people you've helped, right? Well, what goes around comes around. If you're ever in a pinch, you come straight to us. Thanks, and tell all the lads I said hello.
I see it clear as day.
Relying on others, huh? Wasn't in my nature before, but there's some stuff even I can't do alone. One person's making waves may not amount to much, but when everyone gets stuck in, the world's gonna change, I know it. You right?
Yeah.
Looking at it that way, you start to appreciate every day for what you can do with it.
Thank you. So much.
You've always been there for me. I know you never really had the time, but you carved some out anyway. What? And you know what? I think that's why we deserve a king.
Think of the future.
I want to live in the kind of world you create. Let's go. Rank 7.
You're the acing out there. Let's talk shop. Don't fret now.
Certainly.
See you in a bit.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis.
Alright, so now we gotta go to the volcano.
Let's go.
All right then.
Let's go. So, what should we do?
Now then.
We do have a request there. I should.
Yeah, it's your call.
Let's be off.
What to pick?
You know.
Hey, wait.
Well, you saw that, didn't you? But let me explain. It's not the first time we've seen that little weird version of her. I've seen her before.
Hold on.
Because last time it was me too. My glamours came undone and it was a catastrophe. That's what I truly look like. The entire Nibia tribe disguises themselves. What?
The truth is,
Those things people say about us, some of it's true. We really do conceal our true selves behind beautiful masks, so to speak. We look like small children to you, but we look that way our whole lives. The other tribes would never take our true selves seriously. That's a Nidia's truth, and it's why we start transforming as soon as we are old enough. Our parents are the only ones who know what we really look like. It's limited, mind you. We can only glamour ourselves to appear as we would as adults, which is also the only way we can lead normal lives.
in other words,
We don't even show members of our own tribes our true selves, so as far as you're concerned, you really must keep this a secret. It's never felt right to me, disguising ourselves. Is being myself really so horrible? Is it so wrong? And maybe that's why my glamours fade when I get terribly upset by something, like when I saw those Erica flowers.
You know,
Before I was taken into Rella's family, I was a slave. It was hard, though my memories of it are vague. What I do remember is being tied up in the woods for days on end in some kind of punishment. I was starving in the cold and I accept I would die there. But to keep the faintest hope alive, I sang. I told myself, as long as I can sing, I can survive. I found the will to live in song. I remember fields of Erica flowers, as far as the eye could see, beautiful and bitter, the hate of a waking nightmare. That's what the flower girl in Brilhaven was selling. Terrible memories I thought long buried came bubbling up, and I reverted. You remember? I think Meritus must have seen me slip too, and that's why she knows how to threaten me with them. I think what I need to do is go pick some Erica flowers, go back to where I was, tied up, and yet even the thought freezes me in my tracks. That's why I wanted you to see my true self. I'd hate for you to find out later and send me running home in embarrassment. I couldn't bear that.
so
So your turn to talk. What do you think? You're cute.
Got it.
wait.
I mean, I know I asked, but don't say that. God, I'm dying here.
oh, goodness.
This is the worst. But I do feel better now that I thought I would. It's okay for people to discover I have vulnerabilities, isn't it? I am who I am.
You're...
And I knew you'd accept me for that. So, thank you.
Wait for me, Myrtus. Then...
Far to the north of Altabury, Mount Volcano rises through the molten ash of its own making. Magla crystals are swallowed by the lava, and a malevolent heat scorches the air. Conditions only hideous monsters could find alluring. Or perhaps the monsters are not the only ones. Defying reason, the party descends into the maw of the pyre.
This is the place.
Let's hurry and find him.
Thank you very...
so hey.
So Katharina's here too now? And we got a bunch of bros. Let's go to Academia real quick
where was I?
and make sure we have a good group. Alrighty, so now
Okay, then.
I just did a bunch of like learning new skills and stuff, so ready to go in. Yo, we found the gold beetle.
Oh, that's lovely.
Let's go. We got a treasure chest, the stitched sphere.
This.
What's this little pebble? It's glowing from the inside. Never seen a gemstone quite like this. Can't imagine it'll be of use to any of us, or to us. Guess I'll just leave it here then?
Wait a second.
Wait. You know, now that I think about it, could this be one of those relics that Neros mentioned?
Hey.
Yes, sir.
They saw us. Belt up, you lot. We have yet to defeat them all. On guard.
If you are struggling, it would do you well to heal.
All right. How's that? Come on.
I knew we could count on you.
A nice find. Add it to the collection.
Let's push through. All right.
Feel
How's
greater
that?
power within.
I know you're strong, but please be careful.
We cannot avoid this fight.
We got
This
a
looks
chest.
valuable.
Incredible.
The Beast Killer's Wrath.
Watch out. We've been spotted. You'll be okay without him.
I think that's all of them.
This looks valuable.
Nicely done.
Bro, I have been so lost in this dungeon. I finally found a new chest. What the heck? All right, I think we found the main chest we were looking for. The rusty greatsword. There we go.
No.
I believe it's actually a sword. However, it's completely enveloped in rust.
Might as
However,
Then, right?
My understanding is this sword is like for some quest later that we haven't got yet. Bro, so I didn't even know I did a quest right now, but I did the last thing from War where I like maxed out one of my mastery things. I don't know, but he's like really hyped up.
There must have been many people who have wished, worked, and given themselves for your support. Indeed, you could never have achieved so much alone. I see. If you have come so far with motes of the people's light in your wake, then perhaps I was wrong, and the world is not lost to hope. A strange revelation, but I confess, I do not resent being proven wrong.
I could have told you that. There's always hope.
Is that what you believe? Then the power of fantasy has given you strength indeed. Now then, I'd like to present your next task. But, alas, I have none to give. There is nothing more to be done. With this, you have seen our mutual endeavors through to the end. There are two reasons. The first being that my knowledge of archetypes ends here. I have nothing more to teach. You have outpaced me on the path to the ultimate archetype. I believe I have helped you all I can. As for the other reason...
What's wrong? Oh, by the way, did you get that lost memories thing figured out?
Unfortunately, the rest of my memories have not come to me. However, I did arrive at a conclusion of sorts. Why was I confined here? And where in the world is this place? My apologies, but for now, I'll refrain from explaining my conclusion so simply. It could cast a shadow over the archetype's growth. No, more so your own.
What's that supposed to mean?
This room is not the remains of the Mage Academy. No, it's likely a place the two of you know very well. That you and I met was no coincidence. Everything has been connected from the beginning. If the hypothesis I've reached is correct, my memory will soon return in full, and I will gladly tell you all. Yes. Though there is one memory I know for certain, beyond speculation. The reason why I wrote the fantasy novel. I mentioned once that in my youth, I went on a journey. I met many people in my travels, and it is for their sakes that I wrote my tale, as an ideal I hoped to make true.
In your youth? You don't look that old to me. You're talking like this is all way in the past.
Indeed. I suppose I am. I shared my stories with the people I cared for dearly, and we might dream of the same future, and thus strive toward it. I've no idea what became of them, or how they now live, but I'm glad to have remembered them. Their echoes have given me a new goal, crystal clear. Someday I will leave this place behind and reunite with my companions. I'd like to give you some tangible token of my appreciation as well. If we only ever meet in this mind space, I can't give you so much as a single letter.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, as am I. Thank you. When we met, I styled myself as your guide. But in truth, I think you guided me just as much. It seems he'd like to show his appreciation too. Thank you, my friend. I'm glad we met.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Keeper and heriter of the Seeker's virtues. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Dreams will forever elude our grasp. Thank you for this heart-to-heart. Visit me whenever you need to, as always. We have a pivotal battle ahead of us, after all. I truly look forward to the day where you master the power of all archetypes and become a hero king, a great unifier of heroic spirits. We will meet again. I've been waiting.
All right, that was cool. So, I guess now we just go finish the dungeon. Time to whip this thing's ass. Oh yeah, it's Hyperic. I totally forgot. You damn pagan monster. Is that really Hyperic? The distorted Magla has him possessed.
That can't be.
This is exactly like those monsters who lost all sense of reason in the Magla. There's no means of helping them after the battle. Heretic, handmaid of the devil. Do you not see it is your destiny to perish? It is God's divine will. This entire world and all its failed creations belong to the Almighty. As God's messenger, I shall rain judgment down upon you both. Bro, he's freaking out. I understand the pain you're going through, but that's exactly why I will stop. All right. Do I have to take Yufa with me? Damn it. Okay. I guess we'll do Stroll since he's our healer. Yeah, we'll just do our regular party, I guess.
With my prayers, I shall guide the powerless and foolish masses.
You've no faith in your god, nor in any people. Not even in yourself. I believe, no, I know that people are not powerless.
Leave this to me.
Why has God given me such an ordeal to overcome? You will fall at my... You will fall at my...
Hulkenberg's been hexed. She'd better hold back
Dark
her attacks
Knight.
until it's gone.
My blade cuts like the wind. Worthy foe after all.
Hulkenberg's down.
Are you
prepared?
Be ready for anything.
I am grateful.
I knew you'd help.
Devil summoner!
No, not this. Please.
My spirit is
I must
unbroken.
grant you salvation.
Wizard! Wind! Still up?
Devils,
Curse will kill me.
Yufa's been hexed. She can't afford to attack right now.
Dark Knight! I strike with conviction!
Get yourself together!
Savior! This should help.
I'm applauding.
That was helpful.
Thanks.
Devil summoner!
impossible. Devils,
Curse will kill me.
Heavy.
you will fall at my...
Stroll's been hexed. He's gonna get hit with backlash if he attacks.
Is there another way? I can take it.
Not this one. I shall be as a shield.
Hulkenberg's
I
been
call
hexed.
upon royal power
She better
within.
hold it.
Try not to worry. I knew you'd help.
Thank you. How could I let myself be cursed?
You will fall at my... Hit hard. Devils,
How could I let myself be cursed?
Stroll's been hexed. He's gonna get hit with backlash if he attacks. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
The curse isn't enough to stop me.
A most dreadful.
They'll not
Better
break
hold
my
back her attacks
defenses.
until it's gone.
Savior! Be ready for anything.
Now isn't the time. If you would, please.
I won't fail you.
but I must grant you salvation.
Wizard Scour! A tough one.
Devils, begone!
Curse will kill me.
Ice Mate, you're hexed. Don't attack anyone or it'll hurt.
For all that we strive for!
Bro, that fight was so hard.
Not bad.
The freaking dude kept like putting hexes on everybody. And so if I attacked, it would like hurt me back.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I shall rise.
Tremble.
I am most certainly stronger
Any
than I
effort is
was.
key.
I learned a new ability.
Sancta Hyperic.
It made me think that what just happened to Hyperic was a result of his own internal anguish. Recall his way of bringing in new devotees, clinging to prayer. Surely it has the potential to drive him to
I
madness.
too will.
I too had covered my own eyes in the name of faith, but I was able to meet you all and begin walking my own path. Had I resigned myself, I may have ended up like Hyperic,
Because...
which was all the more reason that I wanted to help him.
Sure.
No.
I can already hear Edeni scolding me for being too soft, but there was no recovering with that Magla. What I can do now is to help those believers who were left behind. I'm sure they're around here somewhere.
Ophi.
Ovi's mom. Yay, she's alive.
Right.
That's terrifying. But then you two came to rescue us. There was one tragedy we couldn't prevent. Sanctor Hyperic. His prayers must not have been strong enough. Well, actually, I wanted to speak to all of you about that. What was it? That a monster?
Let's hurry.
I think we should just return to town for now. I wonder if we have the strength. I'm so tired. Even standing up is difficult.
Thank you very much.
Now then.
Nice. We're level 5 eloquent. Dude, we're almost 5 everything now. Just wisdom is left.
Eloquence. What? Shall we away?
Let's go to the entrance.
Hey. Okay then. Right? See you.
That was a great...
Yes.
Hey,
Right then.
that...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look at this.
All right then.
Hell yeah, we can save the game. You can probably call it quits right here for now. I'll be right back for more later, but for now, you guys have a good day, I think.